What is up, you guys? It is Ada, your favorite social media strategist, and today you will get the real deal on Instagram Reels. By the end of this video, you will not only know what an Instagram Reel is, but you will learn how to access them, interact with them, and most importantly, how to make one of your own. So let's get started. First of all, Instagram Reels are simply Instagram's new feature, kind of like Instagram Stories, kind of like IGTV. It's just a new feature that Instagram released, and it's meant to be a 15-second long, entertaining, short video that makes people laugh and want to watch it again. Similar to TikTok, I think Instagram just kind of wants to compete with TikTok, and they want to make it so that you're not sharing TikTok's videos anymore on their platform, but rather making your own. So now that you know what an Instagram Reel is, let's learn how to access them and interact with them. So in order to access Reels, because they are pushing it so much, you simply go to your Explore page and it will be the first thing that comes up. And that's why it's really important from an Instagram strategy point of view to start making Reels, because Instagram is really pushing them right now. It's the first thing that you're going to see when you open up your Explorer page. And so if you just tap on that video, similar to TikTok or your normal timeline, you can just scroll up and you can have access to all the different videos that are trending right now. And what's interesting is if you like one of the songs, you can click on it and select the option of use audio and use that audio to make one of your own, or you can access Instagram's music by searching up whatever song you want to listen to. Once you're in the timeline, you can like, comment, and something that I think is really interesting is that you can even tell Instagram when you're not interested in a video, so that Instagram gets more of a feel for your preferences and better caters to what you like. Alright friends, and now that you know where to find and interact with Reels, let's make one of our own. So this is going to be a little bit cringy. I'm editing this video as we speak, so I have my headphones in, but we're just going to jump in and do this. First, again, you go to your left-hand corner and you tap on that, you click on Reels. We're just going to use the first song that comes up. In this case, it's I Love You Baby, and I love that song, so we're gonna use that. Something that I think is really cool about making Instagram Reels directly on the Instagram app itself instead of importing existing videos is that you can use real lifetime AR filters and it will move with you. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply a random one on there, and you kind of just hold it down for as long as you want to. The video as a whole needs to be 15 seconds, so you can either use the same filter for all of them, but in my case, we're gonna play around with them and use a different filter for each section. Just note that this app is a little bit glitchy, so it has frozen up on me and glitched out. So you always, if you really like what you're working on, don't forget to always save it. I like to custom my captions, so when I went to customize my fonts real quick and then type in my caption again, it had deleted everything I did. So it's really important to either just save the video, although it won't save with the original audio, or just save it as a draft. And in order to access your drafts, you just you move through as you would kind of where you have your tagged photos, but in the middle one, you'll see the icon for the reel. And so you click on that and it'll show you the ones that you've posted. And then next to them, it'll show you your drafts. And you can just click on that to either edit it or finalize your postings to make it go live and post it. Okay, so back to learning how to edit our video. So as I've mentioned, we can either take the short clips on Instagram camera itself or import videos that already exist from our camera roll. In this case, I just played around and did it just straight on the camera itself. Here's how to add text. I like to pin my text to things, whether it be like a hand movement or a particular place on the screen. I just like the way that it bounces more. In order to get it to only be in one specific part or area, you can go to the bottom where it shows you the timeline, and you can either shrink or expand depending on how long you want it to last. The way that I usually do it is I'll just write out my text all at once, then I pin them to my hand movements, and then I'll pick like the length accordingly. So there you guys go. It's really not that complicated. Another thing that I want to mention is that the caption space isn't the same that it is for a normal post. So I like to write really long captions, and I quickly found out that you can't do that. Similar to IGTV, the caption space is limited, so you want to choose your caption and hashtags wisely. That being said, you guys, just make sure that your videos are entertaining and shareable, like I've mentioned before, and just high quality. Have fun with it. We're all learning, so don't be embarrassed to try something new and just go for it, because it'll help you in the long run. Like we saw, it'll help you trend and come up on Explorer, which means that you will reach audiences that you might otherwise not have. And another important thing to know is that you don't always have to share it as a post on your feed. You can just share it as a story and have it go out to the Explorer page and not as an actual post. So there's one way to get around that if you are a little bit shyer. I know for me it was a little bit nerve-wracking the first time that I put out my first reel, just because I didn't know what I was doing and I was a little bit, I don't know, embarrassed. Once you get over the initial embarrassment, I promise it'll be worth it in the end. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys today. If you found this helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up, as that helps me with my own algorithm. And just don't forget that I love you and Jesus loves you too. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!